Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Happy. Today we're going to be talking about the PvP, exactly what went on with PvP this week. It was crazy. I want to fill you guys in on it, so just stick around for that. Alright guys, so this week's PvP was really crazy. And the reason why I say it was really crazy is because it's usually pretty crazy, right? But it was like next level crazy, alright? Usually around 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? As you're doing PvP, it's pretty much chaos. Everybody's trying to get top 1,000. And if you have, I think it's like only 5 jewels, your chances are pretty low on getting any really with 5 jewels. I mean 5 tries, with 5 tries, not 5 jewels. So what ends up happening is they move PvP now to Mondays, right? The reason why they did that is because they're slick. On Mondays, right, if you are doing the very last minute thing, on Mondays that's when the weekly jewel extravaganza renews, and everybody knows that with the weekly jewel extravaganza you get 5 more tries for PvP, right? But what ended up happening now? What ended up happening was that every single time that you went into PvP, right, hit confirm, and this is the top 1,000 right here, right? Every time that you would hit like begin, right? I'm not gonna do it now because I'll actually begin the fight. It would say, oh, this player's already being attacked by somebody else, right? And at the same time, at the same exact time that you will hit that, somebody will be attacking you at the same exact time. So it was like you were stuck. You couldn't attack nobody because they were already being attacked by somebody. And in the off chance that you actually got to hit somebody that wasn't being attacked by somebody, guess what? You were being attacked. So you can't attack nobody because you're being attacked. So it was a pain in the ass. And nobody could, literally after 2:30 a.m., no matter how hard you tried, it was impossible to actually get somebody to fight with them. And the even worse part about that is that if you did not get top 1,000, then you were pretty much hit. At this point, everybody was just attacking you, and they were trying to get that top 1,000 spot, right? Me personally, I was number 842, and by the end of it, I ended up in number 1,237, something like that. So I got lucky then. The person who was ranked 1,237 attacked me instead of somebody who was ranked like in the 3,000s or something, because then I would have been under 3,000 and that would have sucked majorly, right? So they have to fix it. At the end of the day, why I'm doing this video is because I highly believe that they have to fix PvP. I don't know in which way, shape, or form they have to do it, but just know that the way things are right now is not really good. Nobody should be up at 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or you know, for me that's really late, right? I have to literally set my alarm and I wake up around 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to do that. I got work the next day in the morning, so it's a real pain. And I think it's a real pain, just not for me, but for a lot of people out there. The only people who benefit from this is really California, because I mean, they don't really have to stay up till 3 a.m. because they're technically, you know, only 12 a.m. That's only midnight. I can stay up till midnight anytime, you know, that's nothing. But since I live on the East Coast, it's 3 a.m. and it's a really bad time basically for us. So I was hoping that they would do something where, like, whatever, you know how PvE is, how you basically are rated upon how far you can get. I know that it's not gonna make any sense to do that with PvP because you're technically fighting somebody else. But if they had like a way to like measure your skill, right, and say, hey, you're this good, therefore you're gonna maintain this spot, and then you could like safely go to sleep and not have to worry about anybody knocking off your spot, that would be ideal. But again, I don't know exactly how PvP works. I don't know, like, you know, everything that is involved with it. Or just, you know, the whole reason why we're doing PvP is because of the gold tickets, right? The gold tickets that potentially let you evolve your 6th tier, 5 tier, 7 tier, 8 tier medals all the way to a 7-star medal, right? I forgot to hit the thing there. But that's the main reason why we're doing it, right? Because it lets you evolve your medals into a 7-star medal, right? So why don't we, or why don't they technically, put that into something else, like the weekly Jew extravaganza? Hey, get tickets, right? Or do it for the PvE for the Coliseum. Hey, you're gonna get this amount of gold tickets, depending on, you know, if you're top 1,000, top 500, etc., etc. I know that they're eventually gonna do that. Eventually, we're gonna get these gold tickets to be way like in some other things, such as PvE, or maybe in an avatar board or something like that. But for right now, it's extremely infuriating, and it's very hard for a lot of people to be on, because everybody and their mother knows that if you're not on at 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 11 p.m. in the West Coast, they know that you're not gonna make top 1,000. You know that for a fact. People will knock you all the way down to like number 10,000, sometimes number 6,000, depending on how you make your deck. I guess it's called a deck, right? Or how you set up your keyblade is exactly where you're gonna end up, and that's the worst. I just realized there's no more Kyrie or Shion. That's weird. Okay, so this week I ended up getting a whole bunch of gold tickets, right? Because I technically still made top 1,000. I think I got 2 gold tickets, and I got 3 silver tickets. And I wanted to show you guys something while you're here, right? We're gonna do something very special today. Oh, I could just sort it, 6-star and boost. Nope, that should be correct. 6-star boost. Nope. What about just boost medal? No, it's not a boost. EXP. It is a boost medal. I'm pretty sure these are boost medals, right? We're just gonna go the old-fashioned way. I could have sworn they were boost medals, but no, apparently not. Oh, they're level up medals, so okay. Alright, so here they are, right? Right now I have 16 tier 1s, 4 tier 2s, 7 tier 3s, 4 tier 4s, sucks. 15 tier 5s, that's actually really good, because I gotta actually level up some of my tier 5s. Look at this, 13 tier 6s, so that means, that means that I can level up 2 of them. 7 tier 7s, that means I can actually level up 1 of my tier 7s. And finally, 4 tier 8s. I know that the one of my tier 7s that I absolutely should level up is this, right? I have this, but my this is not all that great. He's not boosted like most people's are, like people who made the top 1,000 or whatever. He's not boosted, as you guys could tell right here. He only has max gauges +2, so I didn't even roll a good trade on him, right? However, he does have attack boost 5 and 0 gauges. I do still think that he is the best choice to evolve, right? Because as you guys could tell, that multiplier becomes 15.16. That is a really high multiplier, right, for him. But for right now, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off because I don't know if I should hold off. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna check right now to see if I have a better tier 7 medal while we're here, since we're doing this. So we got Leon, but he's not good. This guy I use all the time, my Hercules, but he has crappy traits. But then I wrote a new one who has better traits, has extra attack, and has aerial defense. So let me see what his multiplier becomes. His multiplier is 6.60. Once you evolve him, it's 14.46. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's actually not that bad at all. But again, this is still better than him, right? Oh, we got Scar too. I forgot about Scar. But my Scar has no 15.16. Yeah, same thing. My Scar has no no traits basically. So that's why I'm not even gonna bother with him. And I think mostly we got the illustrated Donald, but he is not that great yet. 9.69. That's weird. Could have sworn that Donald did more damage than that. But yeah, we have like just so many choices that we could do today. I'm actually going to not do it like I said before, just for the simple fact that I think that we may get something better in the future. Like when they actually start giving us like, boosted, not boosted, what is it called? Right now we're getting tier 4s and they're called prime medals. There we go. Hallelujah. So we could potentially get a tier 7 prime medal, right? In the future. And that's why I'm not gonna waste my blue fairies on it right now. Potentially we'll get a really nice tier 7 prime medal. So I'm actually gonna hold off for that. I know it sounds crazy. Maybe you're like, oh, that's gonna be forever before we get that. Yeah, you're probably right, but I still want to hold off on that because of that. All right, the game is constantly changing, so you never know what we're gonna get and when we're gonna get it. So that's why I'm saying that I personally think that you should hold off. So, but it's up to you guys to do whatever you want. Right now we have 33,300, 550, not 300, 33,550 jewels. I think in about certain amount of hours we're actually gonna get to see what Sykes is gonna bring to the table, and we should be able to get 5,000 jewels from him from his event. Hopefully it's not too hard like these new events that have been coming out, because these new events are incredibly hard. Like you have to have really good medals for them. It's been crazy, guys, to say the least. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. At the end of the day, guys, all I wanted to say is that if you agree with me, hit that like button. PvP is really out of control right now. They need to do something about this. Like, they legit need to do something about this. I cannot keep getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm pretty sure that you guys are just as tired of this. So if you guys agree with that, let me know in the comment section below exactly what your feelings are about this. Let me know. Let me know if you don't care. Hey, Happy, I don't care, I'm getting top 1,000 every week. I'm getting, gold tickets every week. Sucks to be you, Happy. That's fine. That's perfectly fine too. Let me know in the comment section below. All right. I just want to know exactly how you feel about PvP. If you think it's perfect, do you think they need to change it? Let me know. All right, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about. That's my rant, technically, for today. Remember, guys, forget the haters. Stay happy. Have a nice day.
Turn the fucking bass up. Niggas envy, like you got the stiffy, 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 Niggas envy,